Hey, this is the special Miami Music Week edition of Reflections of a DJ, the R.O.A.D podcast, presented by SetSpace.app. We were on site at the EDMAs and SHIFT Miami in partnership with DJ Life Magazine, DJcity, Beatport, and Cultura Media House. Our host DJ Crooked sat down with the infamous Sickick, the mass producer who finally addresses the fake DJing allegations surrounding his viral content. Let's get into it.
Wow, we got the one and only DJ Sickick in the building.
Wow.
What's good, sir?
I'm good, man. How are you?
We're in the middle of Miami Music Week. We are in the Beatport, SHIFT Miami, EDMAs.
Yeah.
DJ Life Mag Room. We are the R.O.A.D podcast. It's good to have you here in Miami for Miami Music Week.
Thank you, man. I decided to wear a really nice, thick fleece hoodie today. Terrible choice, but it's okay.
What is this mask that you have on? Like what's
this is called, so the actual technical term is AB crystal.
AB
so what happens is in the light it reflects all the colors. So it's like a rainbow mask, which it's my favorite.
But you've been singing recently, so you have another mask that's kind of like
I just lift this one.
Oh really?
Yeah,
okay.
That's it. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if it's too early to share. There's a surprise you will see in a couple of months around the corner that might blow you away.
What is like the surprise? Are you going to unmask? Or no?
Something to do with the mask.
Okay,
let's just say it that way. Yeah.
All right. I've heard rumors on who's behind the mask, but I'm not going to blow your spot up.
Thank you. Which is so nice, man. Because remember, I came onto the scene as an artist,
right?
And then COVID happened and we shifted gears into taking the same art but portraying it in a DJ realm.
With you, there's always been this love and kind of like a little bit of a hate online, right? Like I think when you first started, when you first started on IG, all these DJs were like, "Yeah, he's not pushing."
You know what,
right.
man? I don't know if I've ever said this publicly, but you want to know a personal story? So the first time I ever did one of those push button videos.
Yeah.
Right? On purpose, I'm going to get technical and geeky, but on purpose, there's a mode in which you switch the buttons and it becomes green.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
When the buttons are green, they're not actually triggering anything. But when they're purple, they are. So I thought, this is super risky. We're about to do this for the first time. Why don't I make them green and have all the DJs talk shit, which will blow the video up. The general public won't know anything anyway, and we get the best of both worlds. And that video went to 24 million views, and I was so lucky because the risk was, will the music outweigh the risk? You know, like what I was risking, and it did. So,
all right. I think they're not gonna believe you, and they're still gonna hate you.
They're still gonna hate me, but who cares, man? You can't please everybody, you know.
No. So everyone always sees the highlights of Miami Music Week.
Yep.
But for you personally, what's the most unglamorous part of Miami Music Week that the fans don't get to see?
Oh man, aside from the fact that I'm melting 24/7.
Wearing a hoodie and a
mask. It has to be the grind and like how we wake up in the morning. You don't get to see that we go to the gym 7 a.m. every day and we do our workouts, and then we go from there straight to the first, work session, Soho House, lock in for 4 or 5 hours, set this, that, new music, deadlines, then to the interviews. And it's just, but it sounds like a lot the way I'm saying it, but when you love what you do this much, it's just, you just go with the flow, and we're all lucky to have a great support system to be able to do it at this level.
Like when you come into Miami Music Week, how many masks are you going to bring?
We brought 4 this time, right?
4? And how do you travel with them? Feel like, do they have their own carry?
They do.
Yes. Roller bag, right?
Yeah. And it was an issue before, but now that I think we're slightly known, my music is slightly known now, the TSA isn't such so shitty.
Wait, they were like pulling you aside.
Oh
like,
man, secondary every single time. I'm like, I'm just a DJ. Relax.
Right. Because I guess they're like, "What are you gonna put these masks on the plane?"
Yeah, and they have wiring through them. So a little sus.
So can I get a little nosy? Like, how much are you like spending on one mask?
So
what's the most expensive mask?
So they're all equally expensive, but who makes them is our personal Swarovski guy.
Wow.
So he is affiliated with them. He basically has their crystals and has his own company now. But that's who kind of makes our masks. His name is Vince, and he's in the UK. Fucking awesome guy.
Wow. So, like, give me a roundabout cost.
It would be between 7 to 10.
7 to 10. Wow. So
mask,
the first mask, how much did you spend?
The first one?
I feel like it's got to be the most expensive because you had to like do the first molding.
Oh yeah. The molding. Yeah, it's around same like 12, 15.
Wow.
It was costly, man. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, definitely.
So when you DJ, right? What's an older track that you've been kind of rotating into your sets lately? That
you know that song Junior Senior, Move Your Feet?
Yeah.
You know it?
Yeah, of course.
Everybody. I love that song, man. It makes you smile every time.
Yeah, that's a definite classic, man.
Yep, classic.
So have you DJ'd a back-to-back?
No, I haven't. I'm still waiting to do that. I think now that I'm defining my sound and it's not so all format.
Yeah.
Now I'll be able to have that B2B with somebody, and you'll be able to define who I am and who the other person is. I think that's super important before you start doing that stuff.
Right.
So this will be the year.
So I've got a lot of, we're a DJ podcast.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of DJs listening and watching.
Yeah.
And they're going to want to know.
Yeah.
Hey, what's good, roadies and roadies for life? As professional DJs, our brand matters. That's why I want to tell you about SetSpace.app. It's a professional platform built specifically for today's working DJs. SetSpace provides a central hub for your career with a SetSpace profile, your bio, playlist, mixes, media, and videos, all organized seamlessly in one place. You can manage and share upcoming gigs using a dynamic calendar and instantly direct fans to you with your own custom link or QR code. SetSpace also gives DJs a front row seat to industry news, deals, jobs, and allows DJs to chat with each other. And this is just the beginning. With direct bookings, fan engagement tools, tipping, yes, I said it, tipping, and new ways to grow your business on the horizon. If you're serious about your craft, it's time to elevate your platform. Download the app at www.setspace.app. Respect the DJ. Let's get it. They feel like you've said this, you're an artist. And you're talented, very talented. A lot of the things you've done. As a DJ, though, they're very skeptical on you being like an actual DJ.
For sure.
Yeah.
I totally understand.
So you understand, like,
even when I DJ, it's not DJing in the normal sense. So I'm, like I said, you keep saying I'm primarily a producer. So what I'll do is I'll have a foundation track and I will stem out my mixes. So it's not really me on the CDJs, this and doing all that. Can I do it? Yeah, of course I can, but I don't like, that's not the show I'm trying to portray. I'm trying to show you that I'm using the same equipment in a different way. And sometimes I get mistranslated into, what is he really doing? But it's okay.
I mean, there's been rumors like, he's just playing a premix and everything. But it's kind of like you're putting on this like maybe 60-minute show.
And the future shows, just so you're aware of what we're setting up now, is going to be me producing the entire track in front of people there on the spot. So laying down the pads, laying down the drums, recording my voice live and then resampling my voice. That's what the 2026 shows at the end of this year are going to be, and that's what I'm really excited about. So then in a back-to-back, how would you kind of coordinate that? I have no idea, but isn't that exciting to think about? I have never seen a B2B like that. It'd be interesting, and it wouldn't. I might not even do it with a DJ. What if I did it with someone like John Bellion or someone who does that as well? Imagine that B2B, and then we're sampling, singing on top of each other's. Oh my God! You're this ultra talented vocalist and producer, and you're kind of utilizing the DJ platform, right? To a certain extent, to showcase your music. Well, going back to DJing, do you ever get nervous when you DJ, when you're about to go on stage? I used to, for sure. But what made you nervous in the beginning? The nervousness came from, will I be liked? I'm sure anyone, I'm sure all performers can relate. If I get on the stage in front of this many people watching me like this, and I'm not exactly, I don't look like everybody else, it's also the image that comes with it. So there's a lot of nervousness that comes with it. I was nervous for a long time in the beginning, but when you do it 3 or 4 times every week for 4 years straight, eventually you build that muscle. So no, I don't get nervous now, but that's also a sign now that I need to evolve what I'm doing so that I can get nervous again.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the shows at the end of this year will definitely make me feel that way.
I think one of your first shows may have been in San Diego. Maybe.
I don't even remember.
Well, I remember it because everyone was shocked that you were going to do a show. And like all the DJs in my group chats were livid. They're like, I can't believe this club is gonna book Sickick. He's not even a DJ. You know, they're just like fucking livid, and I'm over there laughing. I'm just like, there's been all kinds of DJs that have come into the nightclubs when I've been spinning. I mean, I used to have to open for Kid Rock, or like I used to have to open up for Tommy Lee.
Wow.
You know? So it's just one of those. I think one of the guys from Fall Out Boy was DJing with 2 iPods. In Las Vegas.
Look, man.
This has been there's been all kinds of DJs kind of coming through.
Yeah.
And I think some of the OG hardcore DJs, they think this is a spectacle, but spectacles have been around forever. But when the music and the talent is behind there, I like to see the development. I like to see how it unfolds.
I think the difference is the respect factor. As long as you're aware of who it is that you're emulating, like for example, I've studied turntablists for so long. I was in awe with the DJ Cuberts and the Randalls and like how they used to do all this stuff, I studied it. Instead of putting it into turntablism, I put it into production. So I use their inspiration in a different way. So I think as long as the respect is there of the people who came before you, hopefully the public will give you a chance to show you something unique. Yeah.
Is there ever a time when you're in a lineup where you're kind of intimidated, or it's like someone you don't want to DJ after? Like, it's like, oh my God, I got to follow this person.
Of course, there's always my DJ friends who dedicated their life with doing all this, and I don't do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, of course, it's a little bit nerves there, but it's okay. It's love. The best part about this genre is based in love, right? So,
is there a room or venue or even a city where you felt the most soulful connection with the crowd while you were DJing or performing?
For sure, it would probably be in Europe somewhere, just because of my particular brand of music is really, I guess, Euro dance, that kind of a thing, and the crowd. Actually, that's not even true. Even last week we were in Mexico, and those guys, they feel that. They really feel it. Especially if you drop the right track, you can see the whole crowd start to unite and all this type of a thing. America, you can achieve the same thing with. I just feel like Americans, they need to judge you first, take you in, and then if you do, you get over the hump, and then it's love. But man, music. This is why I chose this. Right, you can reach anybody's inner child if you play the right song at the right time.
Where are you originally from? Based out of?
I was born in UK, but my family's from Kenya.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, I whenever I'm sitting down with anyone from the UK, I always time how long it takes for them to shit on America. And it's like 18 minutes.
That wasn't shitting.
No, I'm kidding. I think it's great. No, that's a fair assessment of an American crowd, for sure.
It makes you want to work harder. Let's put it that way. Yeah.
But Sickick, we're very honored that you sat down and you've been very transparent.
I'm hoping this year, by the end of this year, to win them over with what I do.
For sure.
This was a great interview. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
All right.